Hey, I'm Ryan from RyeRob.com, and in this video, I want to walk you through 78 profitable niche ideas that you can blog about. We're going to do that by starting by breaking down 10 broad categories that have the highest profit potential for blogging over the past decade and moving into the future. These are areas with massive growth opportunities and established, proven, monetizable ways that you can make money with your blog after you get started. So we'll start with those 10 broad topic areas, and then we'll drill into a few specific examples within there that I highly recommend you investigate if you're looking for a niche to blog about that matches the overlap of your interests and your skills, your experience, and profitability. So let's dive right on in. All right, so the first thing you can do if you want to get the written version of this guide so you can read up on your own and check this out, bookmark it for later, or just do some more research, that's linked in the description below this video, or you can just navigate right here to ryerob.com/list-of-niches. Now, let's dive right on in. So I want to first talk about the importance of choosing a niche in the first place, right? So when you choose a niche to blog about, you're signaling to your readers what your blog is going to be about. Now, it's okay if you use your blog as a destination to pursue your interests, your hobbies, and write about anything that lights you up. That's part of the reason you should have a blog anyway, right? Because you're enjoying it. I hope you always enjoy your blog to some degree, but you got to be realistic. You need to find that overlap between what you want to talk about and what other people want to read about, what they want to learn about, and you want to fill that gap in a way that creates an opportunity for you to make money from your blog if that's a goal you have in mind. Now, if your site's completely a creative exploration, then that's equally as good, and you don't need to worry so much about a niche. However, what I find is super important if you want a profitable blog one day is to focus in on a specific niche. And a niche is simply the topic that you're writing about. If you have a hiking blog, then your niche is hiking. If you have a travel blog, your niche is travel, right? That's how this works. Now, sub-niches we'll talk about in this video as well. Those drill deeper into a specific topic area. For example, if investing is a broad topic niche, a sub-niche within investing could be cryptocurrency trading or day trading for stockbrokers. Something like that would be a sub-niche within the investing niche category. Now, micro niches get even crazier, smaller, right? So under parenting, let's say, maybe you want to go instead for something like pregnancy in the first few months when you're having multiple kids, right? That is super specific. I don't recommend starting a blog that micro unless you know there's a proven demand for it and your expertise is very high in this area. Now, if those two things are satisfied, then hell yeah, go for it. It could be great for you. Now, I want to jump straight to what the main niches are that have high profit potential both today and moving into the future. And those are fitness and weight loss. There's always an appetite for people who want to improve their health and build stronger bodies. Finances, right? We all need money to survive. This is a very natural one. Everything from making money to learning how to invest the money you do make, to save money, to pay down debt. There's a lot that fits into this category. Dating and relationships, right? Another huge area of life. If you're catching on to a trend here, the most popular niches with monetizable potential are the ones that are real to our lives. They're core to what it means to be human. And if you have the experience, the skills, and the interest to talk to people, to share your perspectives, to give some advice on these categories, then I can almost guarantee you'll be successful in time. Pets, of course, another huge business. We love our furry friends. And then of course, gadgets and tech, right? Gadgets and tech, one of the easiest ways to monetize in this niche is going to be affiliate programs, because you can do product reviews, you can write about tools and services you love and you use in your own business, and you can share the links to those. And when someone subscribes to those tools, you'll earn a commission. So that's just a simple way of how you can make money from some of these niches. And of course, the opportunities are limitless as well. Now, if you check out this other video of mine right here, I have a video on how to make money blogging where we go much deeper into making money from all of these different channels, advertising, sponsorships, affiliate programs, digital products, and things of that nature. And you can apply them to your specific niche. But let's keep going here. So let's start with the 10 broad categories that all of these niches fit into. And as we go through this, we'll drill down into some of these niches and I'll elaborate on them a bit more. But again, as I said, finance niche ideas. Everything from personal finance to cryptocurrency, real estate, investing, frugality, entrepreneurship, getting out of debt. These are the kinds of topics that are going to really light people up, and if you can inspire them, if you can provide meaningful resources, advice, ideas, and ways to think about approaching these topics in their lives, then you'll create an audience. And once you create an audience, you can monetize with them in win-win ways. Whether you're recommending products and services, or you're charging a consulting fee to talk with people, to recommend ways for them to progress in their adventure. Those are just some of the ideas, right? Moving on to our next broad category, the second one, travel niche ideas. We all love to travel. Well, most of us love to travel. I'm in an airport right now, actually. I'm in a layover. I'm on my way to Italy to visit some friends. So travel blogging is a very good candidate for me. Now, there's a bunch of different sub-niches that are super popular within this area. Solo travel is a major one. I'm by myself traveling right now to go meet up with some friends, but I'm also doing some solo travel. So I'm, case in point, a great example for this. Traveling with kids, that's another one where you are going to be able to provide your experience of traveling with kids, ideally, to give other fellow parents advice on how to do this without losing your mind. Traveling on specific areas of the world. Maybe you want to blog about Europe specifically, or North America, South America, Africa. There's always going to be a market for that. And when you specialize in a niche that clearly, that specific, you create the opportunity to really signal to Google that you're going to be an authority on that subject. Sustainable travel is becoming more popular, of course. Cruises, backpacking, hiking and outdoors. I have a hiking blog myself. It's hikewithryan.com if you want to check it out. City guides, maybe something like Eater, where you do city guides and you highlight all the best restaurants, places to drink, things like that in major cities around the world. Adventure vacations. And now we're at our third broad category, parenting. This is another huge one because all of us are either parents or children of parents, right? So you can start by going for something like pregnancy and baby if that's a part of your journey, or maybe you blog about different stages and different ages. You could focus on toddlers, teenagers. All of these different ages, as we all know, have their own unique challenges in them, both for the parents and the children. But again, parenting blogs typically are going to be read by parents, not kids. Keep that in mind. Eco-friendly parenting. This is a really good one for product recommendations. You'll be able to recommend premium products either on Amazon or other affiliate programs where you make direct partnerships with brands that you want to promote their clean, eco-friendly products. Parenting philosophies, getting a little bit higher level. Crafting, activities, raising twins or triplets. How awesome is that? There's a lot of twins out there in the world and parents of twins, right? If you have a blog catering specific to that crowd, that's a huge, huge way to build close relationships with a tight-knit community. Solo parenting, homeschooling, blended families, fostering and adoption. Lots of ideas here. Now, let's talk about technology ideas, because this is one of my favorite areas. This is where I've had specific blogs over the years, and my site right here, ryrob.com, my blog, I cover a lot of technology related topics too. So specific products, right? You could dive super deep. What if you have an Apple product related blog? Maybe you have a blog about Google's products or something even more niche. Could be microphones for gaming that you focus on, and you do really, really well at products for gamers over time. AI and artificial intelligence. I'm doing a lot in this space too. I have a ton of different free tools across my blog that are AI powered. Laptops, you could focus specifically on that. Virtual reality. This is another emerging trend that is only going to get popular in the years to come as more people adopt this technology. Games. Gaming has forever been huge and it's only getting bigger. More and more people are entering the gamosphere. Programming, software development, troubleshooting common tech problems that people have. You could have some sort of column like an Ask Me Anything tech advice sort of portal. There's a huge market for this in WordPress, I would say. WordPress help, WordPress tutorials, things like that. Hardware. Now let's dive into food, another of my favorite kinds of topics to blog about. I love to eat, I love to go to good restaurants, and first up, here's a good sub niche for food, vegan recipes. Now, I've been vegan for a couple of years, and I can say by far that one of my favorite genres to read online is vegan food bloggers. People who are sharing recipes or the restaurants that I should go to when I visit new cities. Oof, I love that stuff. I'm subscribed to so many newsletters, and I go to so many restaurants based on recommendations from other bloggers in this space. Dining out, what are your favorite restaurants in your city or when you're traveling? Different cuisines around the world. You could focus specifically on Thai food, for example. Budget-friendly meals, how to cook at home on a budget, how to dine out on a budget. Batch cooking, this is super popular these days as well, as people do meal prep on the weekends to get ahead of the week so that they're not having to cook as much during the week. And then of course, types of cooking, right? The different types of tools that you use. Maybe you have a blog focused specifically on crock-pot meals. That could be a super killer sub niche in this topic area where you could own every single search result for crock-pot recipe ideas. Family meals is another good sub niche, focusing on cooking for groups of 3, 4, 5, 10 people. There's unique challenges out there for everyone. Personal development. This is another huge area that'll forever be growing. People are always seeking betterment of their physical state, of their mental state, their psychological well-being, and to improve in their careers, right? So things like time management, mental health, self-care, dating, relationships, married life, habits and routines, sleep, these all fit really nicely into personal development. Now, business niche ideas. This is another really ripe one for making money from your blog because you'll be able to recommend products, tools, and services to help people who are starting their businesses or looking to grow their businesses with the advancements and the tools that are coming out these days. So, e-commerce, you could be teaching e-commerce brands how to be more effective at selling their products. Digital marketing, if you have experience here, this is a great way to just share your expertise online and see how you would attract a community. Making money online, this has always been a popular one because who doesn't want to make money online? If you're watching this video, you want to make money online, I'm guessing, right? Now, I want to be really careful about recommending this as a niche. You should not, in my opinion, blog about making money online until you have a foundation for a way that you've actually made money online. Don't go creating this roundabout circle of teaching people how to make money online about making money online when you haven't made money online from something. So my advice is to start with freelancing. Sell your skills online, find a way to generate income from other activities on the internet, and then you'll have an authentic place to come and talk about ways that you can make money online. Software reviews. This is a huge one. Comparing different products, tools, services online. People are always looking for comparisons when they're choosing software. So you could be right there at the top of Google searches for recommendations and reviews. Leadership, teaching people how to lead a company. Small business, focusing really carefully on specific niches within small businesses can be really, really effective too. Like maybe you teach just real estate brokers how to get more clients, or perhaps you teach people who own carpet businesses how to get more customers in their local area. Just examples. Solopreneurship, what it's like to build a business by yourself and sharing that advice. Side hustles, that's been a huge topic on my site over the years, teaching people how to grow a business on the side of their day jobs. It's super popular and of course can be monetized with things like courses, educational resources, like I do as well. Health and fitness. This is another one where people want to improve their bodies. They want to feel good in their bodies, right? So there's always a market for teaching people tactics related to things like weight loss, bodybuilding, supplements to take to enhance your journey and to get more out of the effort you're putting into your workouts. the keto diet. You can go into any different kind of diet that would fit in here as well. Diabetes, catering to what it's like living life on diabetes. Maybe you talk about everything from what your daily management is like to dining out, eating with diabetes at restaurants. Those are the kinds of things that could really resonate with this rather large crowd. 34.5 estimated million people in the US alone have diabetes. Healthy eating, quitting smoking, nutrition, yoga, functional fitness. These are all really awesome fitness and health related topics. Now, lifestyle niche ideas. This is another really fun one where you can come up with just general hobbies that you love doing, something like boating and sailing, maybe mountain biking or pet blogging and dog training. These are the kinds of things that we all love doing. Some of us have different hobbies and interests than others, but there's going to be a ton of people out there who share the same hobbies as you, and you can offer inspiration, insights, tools, recommendations on how to go about doing these things for other people. All right, beauty and fashion niche ideas. Skincare, hair, makeup and cosmetics, fashion subcultures, right? You can get super deep into something like the hip hop scene, the grunge scene. These are ways to really focus in your fashion blog. Fashion news, kids wear, luxury, plus size, nails. Now, here, real quick, let's run through ways that you make money with any of these profitable niches. I want to wrap this up by showing you it's possible, right? So affiliate marketing, we touched on this already, but it's when you're promoting someone else's product or service to your audience. So you're saying, hey, this course by Ryan is a great way to learn about blogging. Go check out Ryan's course. Something like that would be an example of an affiliate promotion. And then when someone signs up for my course, you would collect a commission based on the referral that you just made me. And Amazon is a huge affiliate program where you can generate lots and lots of activity if you get a lot of readers to your site. But the most profitable affiliate programs, I'll add a link in the description of this video below to my picks for all the best affiliate programs for bloggers, where you can go and generate much higher returns than what you'll just get on the Amazon affiliate program alone. Now, advertising and sponsored posts. You can do everything in this realm from hosting advertisements on your blog, whether they're in the sidebar, in between your content throughout your articles, or you can go the route of sponsored posts. Maybe you want to work with let's say you have a food blog, right? And you're making a lasagna recipe. Maybe you want to reach out to Barilla Pasta, or maybe they reach out to you because you have some followers on Instagram and they sponsor a post on your blog. And you make a video, you do a blog post showing how to make lasagna with Barilla Pasta. And perhaps you collect $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000. Really, the sky's the limit based on the size of your audience and the engagement of your readers. So if you'll notice a theme here, with a lot of these ways of making money from your blog, they require an audience. It requires people that are consuming your content. So I highly recommend investing a lot of time and effort into just building meaningful, genuine relationships with your readers or your viewers, and creating a sense of engagement that they want to come back for more. They want to subscribe to your newsletter and hear more from you. And in that way, you'll be able to eventually monetize with them in a win-win fashion. Finally, the last way that I recommend starting to monetize your blog, selling products or services. Whether they're physical products or digital products like ebooks or courses, this is a great way to begin making money from your blog, especially if you go with one of those information products. Ebook, course, something like that is a great way to just package your experience, your education abilities, your skills into a package that allows other people to benefit from you. I hope you had as much fun with this video as I did, and if you liked it, I'd love if you'd hit that like button below and subscribe for more of my content, because I'm dropping tons of my blogging advice from my over a decade of experience as a blogger. Now, I want you to get something a little bit extra from this video, so go ahead and check out my video on how to make money from your blog. It's linked right here in the video and in the description below. Thanks.